Welcome back to another Multiversus character guide. Today I'll be teaching you what Velma is all about, what she's capable of, and how to play her effectively. Velma is classed as a horizontal support character, aiding her allies from range or damaging her enemies with her shouts. She is a versatile character at range and up close. To start, I'll go over what changed with Velma's kit in the open beta. The police car now has 18 health, up from 15. Her projectile shield will now only activate if Velma has dodge meter available. Up air special now has less pushback on hit, a reduced hitbox size, and only grants 3 stacks of weaken instead of 5. However, don't let these changes fool you. Velma is still very much a strong character. Just a side note, I don't recommend Velma as a 1v1 character, as she's more of a support character and does better in teams. With Velma having long cooldowns on some of her special moves, the first perk I'm going to recommend is CoffeeZilla, as it's beneficial to have Velma gain resources faster so she can keep aiding her ally. The second perk I recommend is Deadshot, as Velma is mainly a projectile character, increasing damage to them is definitely needed. The last and final perk I recommend is Retaliation Ready. This perk grants you and your ally 3 gray health for 3 seconds. Combine that with Velma's character perk, Knowledge is Power. Can help protect you and your ally from more damage. You will notice a grayed out damage number when this is active. During the match, evidence will appear and some of Velma's moves will spawn evidence. Velma and her ally can pick up evidence to fill up her evidence meter. When the meter is full, Velma can call a police car. The police car will seek out the nearest enemy, disable them, and attempt to drive off the map. Enemies will struggle to escape the police car. The other enemy teammate can attack the car to try to release their teammate. Velma shouts "Hey" as an initial attack before she can use her follow-up neutral attacks, granting a targeted state for the ally or opponent. The follow-up word shouts will track the opponent or Velma's ally. If the initial "Hey" shout hits your ally, the follow-up shouts will go to your ally, then come out at whatever direction they're facing, as well as healing Velma herself. Velma's side attack has 3 hits to it, just as most of the roster's grounded side attacks. The second attack can be cancelled into up attack. Other than that, she doesn't get much off this move. With a generous hitbox, this move can absolutely destroy opponents, sending them off the edge of the map. Getting the hang of doing side air as close to the ground as possible is a great technique in getting hits on your opponent. This move has a chance of spawning evidence. Another move with a good hitbox. Air up attack is Velma's go-to killing blow move. This move is chargeable, granting more damage on hit. Hitting the opponent at 100% damage will send them off the stage with ease. Velma can charge up this attack. As the animation takes a while, Velma will shout "Calculated." I couldn't find a good use for this move, but I feel like it can be a good edge guarding tool if your opponent tries climbing up the side of the stage. This is another one of Velma's killing blow moves. Hitting an opponent at 100 plus health will send them flying off the stage. Hitting your opponents with this under 100 will cause a ground bounce, allowing Velma to combo into up attack. However, the main use of this move will be to keep your opponent from getting back onto the stage. Neutral Special is a long-range special move that can be held down. The final hit of this move grants the targeted buff debuff, depending on who is targeted by it. If it hits an ally, your ally will relay the beam towards the direction they're facing. It can also be directed and has a chance to spawn evidence. Velma charges up with the old Hanna-Barbera run, charging at her opponent or ally. Upon reaching them, she picks them up and carries them to the end of the stage, then tossing her opponent off the edge. Your ally is able to jump into Velma's arms, granting her armor and gray health. Air side special is great for when Velma gets knocked off the stage and needs to recover. Upon opening a book, Velma shoots the opposite direction she faces. This can be a difficult move to land on the opponent, but does good damage if it lands. Hopping up into the air, Velma then throws down a bottle of toxic goop. Upon hitting the ground, the floor gets covered with ice. If the opponent stands on it for long enough, they will get frozen, allowing for Velma to land a damaging hit. Air Up special is a decent move at sending the opponent downward. Snapping a picture of her opponent below her, Velma and her opponent both get launched upwards. 3 stacks of Weaken can be applied upon hit. This move also has a chance of spawning evidence. With down special, Velma sends out a Book of Knowledge, granting her ally and her faster cooldowns on their specials. Upon hitting your ally, both your ally and Velma will obtain a bobblehead-like figure. This combined with CoffeeZilla can be beneficial.
Everybody wanna know.